Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So this is going to be a March update and haul. I had mentioned in, I don't even know what video, but a previous video that I had some things that were coming in and I just didn't have them in time for that video, but I would show them in the next. So this is that video. I'm going to show some things that I recently got, as well as some things that I've just kind of held on to for a little bit. Most of these things are for the upcoming school year, and I'm just really excited for the upcoming school year because so many things are just coming together. But let's just jump into March. March was an adjustment. I would say it probably took us about a week to readjust after we came back from vacation, but after that things were good and things are going really well. So I love consistency. I love a routine. My girls thrive on routine, so it's good to be back into the swing of things. Alani finished level 1 for year 1 of pinwheels, and so we started level 2. We've been going through it a little bit faster because we haven't been focusing as much on the lowercase letters. That is something that Alani did with Get Ready for the Code. So we were able to move a little bit faster because we focused on the capital letters and then the grammar and other things that are introduced in pinwheels that are a little newer to her. Something we're actually trying to do better at is recipes. I feel like in the beginning we were so good at finding and doing different recipes for the countries that we were learning about in Torchlight, but that kind of fell off, especially with my kids not loving a lot of different foods. So I really want to get back into doing more recipes. I don't want to feel like we've wasted a bunch of food or anything, but the experience of making the food from the different countries means it's not a waste. So I do really want to make sure that we get back into making different recipes for the different countries that we are studying. Something we have done well is our science experiments. I showed that I just got this box from Amazon of science experiments. I mean, most of the stuff in this kit I have in my house, but there are some little things that would have been a little hard to find. And as I've stated before, having it all in one place just makes things easier. So it's been really fun to try out the different science experiments in that. The girls have really loved that. And I've just really enjoyed that as well. They really love that hands-on science. Obviously, we get outside and explore nature and all of that, but it's fun to put a bunch of things together and see how colors change or see how something bubbles over. So those are the things they're really enjoying right now. Emmy, I have been specifically working more on number recognition. She is great at counting, but I want her to actually recognize the numbers when she sees them. So that is something that I'm working specifically with Emmy on. And it's fun to pull out the different printables from my website that I previously used with Alani. It's really cool to have all of those already done and be able to use them with Emmy. Another reason that I feel like March was a little tougher for us is I was dealing with so many issues with my website. So all of those seem to, I really actually hate to even say this, but all of those seem to be resolved right now. If you've been on my website, I haven't posted since fall. Part of that just being that things were busy, but also part of that being just issues I was having with my website. So I am hoping that this is fixed. I can get back to blogging and getting some more printables up and all of that good stuff because I have been working behind the scenes on so many different things that I just haven't been able to put up on my site. So I am looking forward to that. That is just my creative outlet. I love doing that. So that is something that is for me that I'm really excited to get back into. I feel like that's about it for March. There's really not that much that is different from February. We are just moving along. In April, we'll definitely finish math, but I am going to just continue with the math games. I'll show you a new game that we have when I show you some of the things that I grabbed. As I said before, we're really working on fluency in both math and reading. Those are the things I really want to focus on. All of the things I'm going to show you I got from Rainbow Resources and Thriftbooks, and I will try to link as much as I can. The first is going to be these Mercy Watson books. I'm so excited. We finished all of the Mercy Watson books that we already have, and we love Mercy Watson so much that we decided to just get some more. Since this one has both color and black and white pictures, I'll probably do this one with the girls, and the other ones I might just save for Alani. But I have Mercy Watson is Missing, and then I got the 3-book adventure. So this one is books 1 through 3, and then they actually don't have the 3-book one. I think it comes out in June or July. I don't know. It was far enough away that I was like, no, I want these right now. So I just bought all 3 books separately. I honestly like them separate most of the time because then it's not just a big book. But I was able to get a pretty good deal on this one, so I ended up grabbing the 3 books. I honestly have a Thriftbooks order on the way today. It's gonna arrive in a few hours. I'm obsessed and it's a problem, but the last one I'm gonna show in this is Uncovering the Logic of English. This has been on my list for a while and I have had it on my wish list on Thriftbooks. I wanted like a good version of it. I didn't want it to be like beat up in any way. So I waited and I grabbed this. I absolutely love learning about teaching reading. If you didn't know, I am K-6 certified in the state of Pennsylvania. So I taught 5th grade and then I taught 2nd grade. And at 2nd grade is really where I was teaching reading more. And I love it. I loved it when I did my student teaching and I loved it when I was in the classroom. So I also really love continuing to learn about teaching reading. If I ever went back to school, I would definitely go back for my reading specialist cert. But I have already done the bachelor's, I've already done the master's, and I don't know if I will go back again. There's another book I'm really looking forward to by Anna Geiger. I have already pre-ordered it and I'm excited. So I want to dive into this one, fully have a grasp before I end up getting that book and digging deeper into it. But I do workshops and online conferences and seminars all the time because I am so passionate about this. I love it so much. I forgot I had some Amazon stuff in here. So I grabbed these KUMON books from Amazon. I actually have, this is the time one. I have a money one somewhere, but I have no idea where that is right now. For Emmy, I got Let's Sticker and Paste, Let's Cut Paper, and Let's Fold. This is the one that actually started it all. Alani started doing origami and Emmy really wanted to be part of it. So I wanted to find something that was age appropriate for her. And so I got this and then I fell down the rabbit hole and just ended up getting more than that. But I love these books. We have a few others as well. Everything else is from Rainbow Resources. I am so excited to start these with Emmy. I absolutely loved them for Alani. So I'm excited to start with Emmy and I'm interested to see what Emmy thinks. Emmy's really excited and wants to be part of everything, but she doesn't like to just sit and focus like Alani did, and that's fine. She's not even 3.5 years old, but Alani loved to sit and focus, and she loved worksheets and all of these different things. That's really not necessarily something that Emmy gravitates toward, so I'm interested to see how she does with these, if she's even ready for these. And there are obviously different ways that I can adjust these to make them more interesting for her. But I love these books and I look forward to starting them with her. This little bag has our newest math game. As I said, we've been working on fluency, so we've been playing lots of games. I went back and forth on whether I wanted to get Math Dice or Math Dice Junior, but I got Math Dice Junior and I'm glad I did because it's just more kiddie, more colorful, more fun, more everything that Alani wants. So it comes with this game board, which is just foldable, goes right in the bag. What I love about this is it travels well. There are 6 of these little pieces, and then you have all of these dice. So this is the one you roll to get your number. So if your number's 6, then you roll all of these and you try to make 6 with as many dice as you can. You get points for how many dice you use, basically. So if you roll a 6 and you use that to make the number 6, you're not going to get as many points. You're not going to progress as far on the board. So the point is to really use those math facts. If you could do 3 plus 2 plus 1, then you get 3 points there. So it's really nice to have a game like this where they're encouraged to really think to build a number, and you can add or subtract, which I really love. The last 2 things are these clocks. I got a big clock and then I got this little one. I got 2 of these because eventually I'm going to need another one, but what I specifically wanted to make sure is that I got the geared ones. So when you move the minute hand, the hour hand moves as well. There are definitely ones that are cheaper and they're not geared, but I always think that it is worth it to get geared so that the hour hand is moving with the minute hand like a normal clock. That is it for my March update though. If you have any questions, as always, leave them in the comments. And thank you so much for watching. Your support on my channel means so much to me. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.